Hello, welcome to another episode of Monday Night Wars. I am Fox with Chad, and joining me as always is Gaming with Jmack.
Oh, let's go! Party up, open them beers, baby. We're here at Nitro. I can't get enough of it. It's totally LIT lit.
Indeed.
Alright. The gimmick's over, Chad.
Oh, okay, we're gonna go back to the
Mom and
original
Dad
one
went to sleep. We can come out now.
Alright, who's ready for episode 306?
You spooked me.
Yes.
Hey!
I love how you audibly screamed. Like, ah!
I gotta sell the gimmick, brother. I'm not gonna no-sell you.
I appreciate that.
I'm a man of the
And a
people.
terrible pre-show.
Okay, you don't
about-
need to yell.
This match gets me hyped.
Two men that are leaving the comp.
Womp. Steve Carino.
Cut it! Redacted! Redacted! Beep.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, you call?
Defeated Dave Taylor with an old school expulsion.
Oh, they have no chemistry either, so fuck them anyway. Look, at this point we know Steve Carino's a freelancer. He he's a couch surfer. He comes and goes, you know.
Yeah.
Oh hell, 42.
Well, we show a pre-show video of the last pre-show, I believe on Nitro last week, and it shows Buff Bagwell in a three-way with Sick Boy, and somebody else in a triple threat for the 24/7 title. And Buff Bagwell lost, and so he has a microphone and he says, Sick Boy, I am a former WCW Tag Team Champion, something you haven't ever done.
True.
And so I will not handle this disrespect. So you get your ass out here with that 24/7 championship, because I'm going to add that to my belt collection. And Sick Boy comes out, he says absolutely nothing, and they have a match.
Chad, I gotta say something right here that I just noticed.
Yeah.
Sick Boy, or Buff Bagwell's picture looks like if Sick Boy cut his hair.
It does. Maybe they're brothers.
Sick Buff.
Buff Boy. Buff Sickwell.
Hey, I'm Buff Sickwell. Welcome to me. I should have been Ryback's name in NXT. I'm Buff Sickwell. Yip.
Buff
What it do? Oh no.
Decent pre-show bout. Sick Boy defeated Buff Bagwell at 10:15 with a cure and makes defense number 1 of the 24/7 title.
I'm gonna fucking need a cure for this next segment, Chad.
Oh no. Oh, Buff Bagwell, broken hand. Oh no, Buff is the stuff.
All right.
Well, all right, we start the show off. Sylvester Stallone comes out and he's like, addressing the fans. And the fans, Justin, the fans are actually getting really sick of Sylvester Stallone coming out and starting Nitro every single week. You see people holding up one guy holds up a sign and it says, Nitro starts, Sylvester walks out, we're shocked. And then it shows Z underword. Like, they're getting bored of seeing Sylvester Stallone.
As
He
am
comes
I.
out and there are some audible boos coming out when Sylvester Stallone walks out, and he's looking around and he's like,
Hey yo.
he's like, Virginia, how are we doing tonight? And mixed. There are some cheers, there are some boos. He says, I've got a wild show tonight. We've got the contract signing between Diamond Dallas Page and Kevin Nash, and Raven will also be there. And we've got a killer main event tonight. Scott Hall attacked Rob Van Dam last week, and Randy Savage and Bret Hart have beef. So tonight's main event is a tag team match with Bret Hart and Rob Van Dam teaming on to take on Scott Hall and Randy Savage. But that's not all. We also have, and then Surfer Sting's music hits, and he runs out. He gets in the mic, he gets in the ring, and he says, He gets in the ring and he says, "You know me, Gene. I'm very excited that we are here in WCW. And listen, I have a match coming up at Super Brawl, right? And against Lex Luger. And I am just so excited to take on one of my best friends. And after that match, I'm gonna take on Ric Flair for the NWA World Championship." And he looks over at Sting and he's like, "Hey, what are you talking about? Neither one of those guys work for the company anymore. In fact, I'm pretty sure we get sued if you even mention their names on the show. Like, what are you doing?" And he looks over and he says, "Larry Zbyszko, have you been working out? You're looking ripped, man. Hell yeah!" And he's just like, what? Sylvester Stallone is very confused, and Mick Foley's music comes out, and he gets in the ring, and he's just like, "Hey, this isn't funny anymore. All right, listen. Last week it was ha ha ha. You know, you're still in surfer paint. Like it's funny, sure. It's not funny anymore. Like what are you doing? Are you okay? Should we have our wrestling match? Should I call a doctor?" And Sting's just like, "Jim Duggan, what's up, man? Ho!" My upcoming match against Ric Flair for the NWA Championship. Listen, these fans, they all got stingers back, and I can't lose when I've got the fan support. Who wants to see me beat Ric Flair? And the fans are like confused, but they're like, hell yeah! They're like, they're feeding into the Sting, and Sting is just losing it. That's the promo.
That's it.
Sting jumps over the top rope, does a lap around the ring, runs to the back, and Mick Foley and Sylvester Stallone look at each other. They just shake their heads.
Interesting. We move on.
A match I got a 75, and a decent match. Shane Helms, once again, snagging a win over the Hardy Bro with a vertebraker.
There you go. Shane Helms. I've always liked Shane Helms. I'm a big Shane Helms mark guy, Chad.
Too, I love Shane Helms.
So big happy to see Matt Hardy lose. Not a big Matt Hardy guy.
I love Matt Hardy. I like both of these guys, but someone has to lose, and this is that.
Yeah, that's true.
After the match, three count, get in the ring, and they have a concert. They're dancing, they're singing, the fans are booing.
Well,
three count concert.
Someone had to lose, and I think we found the losers. It's us. All right, we move on to the next segment here. Oh boy.
We see Jamie Noble and Shannon Moore doing like crunches. Randy Savage, he's like got his clipboard and he says, "Tonight, Jamie Noble, Shannon Moore, you're going to get a lesson. You're going to be watching from the back as Sensei Savage shows you exactly how to take out a former world champion. Oh yeah, in fact, you could argue I'm going to take out two former world champions. One who is a champion here and a former ECW world champion. And a guy who is the current U.S. champion. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take them both out with Scott Hall's. He's going to be there too, but he's not going to really do much because it's going to be Sensei Savage in the dojo. But listen, you're going to get a lesson in that, but you're also, boys, and this is the most important lesson the Sensei could teach you. You're also going to learn a lesson in how to handle a breakup. Oh, yeah. You see, boys, in this business, you're going to meet many, many women. And sometimes, or, maybe you'll meet many people that you may fall in love with. I don't listen. Macho Man doesn't judge. Either way, you're going to meet people in this industry. And you're going to gain a bond with them. Friendships, relationships, you're going to get close. You know what's going to happen, Jamie Noble, Shannon Moore? They're going to stab you in the back. Oh, yeah, because in this industry, every single person is out looking for just number one. Why, I'm sure out of the three of us, one of us is going to turn on the other one at some point. Looks around and points at both of them, points at himself, points back at them. It's inevitable. Everyone breaks up in this industry. You gotta be ready for it, and you gotta know how to handle it. The Macho Man, I've spent too many years being upset over this woman, and I am not upset anymore. No, now I'm just angry, and I'm going to take out my anger the way the Macho Man knows how, by unleashing a madness. In this dojo, there's lots of madness, and I'm going to take Bret Hart, and I'm going to hit him with an elbow drop from the top rope, and I'm going to crush his windpipes. Oh yeah, he'll never be able to call himself the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be ever again, because he's not going to be able to speak ever again. Oh yeah, they're not going to be able to have a WCW wedding because he won't be able to say I do. But I gotta tell you something, Jamie and Shannon. After we take out Bret Hart, and after I finally get over this chapter of my life, three of us, we're gonna go to the top, because we're the cream of the crop. And I'm thinking tag team titles for you two. I'm thinking more than just a television championship for old Randy. I'm thinking I show you two how to take over the world, baby. I'm not just talking the dojo and takes over WCW. No, I'm thinking after we take out one Hart, let's go get the other one, and let's take this dojo global, baby. Globo Jim. Oh yeah.
All right, Global Jim, fuck off.
Who's got an 81 and in a decent match?
That's what I'm saying.
Laparca and LaSharka defeat the Dudley Boys when Laparca pinned Devon with a Sharkarana. And during the match, Jericho attacked or distracted Devon. Bubba Ray carried the match in terms of in-ring performance.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Bubba's ready, bro. 84, bro. Give him the fucking world title now, brother.
Ahmed and Jericho, they distracted Devon with like the Dudley's music played, and they came out. Jericho is dressed up like Bubba Ray, and Ahmed's dressed up like Devon. And Jericho grabs a microphone, and he says, "Do you know who I am? My name is Chris Jarrett Dudley, and this over here, this is Ahmed Von Dudley, and together we are the best of the best Dudley brothers." And Ahmed says, "Oh, my brother, testify." And Jericho says, "And now I look across the ring, and I see you guys who are the outcasts of the Dudley family. Papa Dudley, Mama Dudley, they were embarrassed of Bubba and Devon. But they weren't embarrassed of the best Dudleys. Bubba Ray, Chris Jarrett Dudley, and Ahmed Von." And Ahmed says, "Oh, my brother." And Jericho says, yes, testify. But listen, the reason why you two didn't get the job done against these fine sports over here is because, once again, you're proving that you two are the embarrassment of the Dudley family. Testify! Yes, I agree. Testify indeed. And the one thing that I can testify is this. At Super Brawl, you two will not wrestle the best of the best Dudleys in any kind of tag team match because you guys have now lost at Cyber Sunday. You lost tonight. You're losers. You're not best of the best. And that is something that every single person here in Virginia and everyone watching at home can testify about. Oh, my brother. And then they high five. And before they could say anything, the Dudleys jump out of the ring and run after them. And Jericho and Ahmed, they run backstage.
I hate these two.
They're good heels, brother. We come to commercial, we come back, and Hardcore Holly's in the ring. Once again, he doesn't get the music treatment. He's just in the ring. Alex Wright's music hits. And in a decent match, Alex Wright defeats Hardcore Holly with an STN.
You treat my former wrestlers like shit.
After the match, Dean Malenko's music hits.
What's his music?
Dean Malenko.
I had to move it on before that's continued.
Dean Malenko music hits. He gets
Malenko.
Dina Malenko. Dean Malenko's music hits. He gets in the ring. Go, and Alex Wright, he's ready to go. Like he's like glaring him down, and Dean says, "Listen, Alex, listen, I'm not here to beat you up. Okay, listen, me and you we're in very similar spots right now, Alex, right? Because listen, I have been held down. You know, I had to bust my ass to prove that I could hang with guys like Ric Flair and Sting. And I have, time and time again. And then they put me in a Money in the Bank ladder match instead of just giving me what I deserved, which was just a straight-up title match. And you were in line for a title match. And your tag team partner let you down. He wasn't there for you. But Alex, listen. Me and you together, or me and you separately, we're two violent individuals. I mean, we both like to beat people up. Listen, I know right now you don't have a tag team partner. And right now, maybe I could accomplish with a lot with someone watching my back. What do you say? Alex Wright, Dean Malenko, teaming up, you and I. Dean Malenko takes his hand and extends it. Alex Wright, he looks at Dean Malenko's hand, and he looks at Tori Wilson, and he looks at the crowd of people. He shakes it back. Alex Wright and Dean Malenko have joined forces.
Look, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Alex Wright has a tag team curse. Whenever he's with a tag team member, something happens. So, watch out for a Dean Malenko injury in the next couple weeks.
Ah, that won't happen. Listen, that won't happen.
They said that about Steven Regal, and where'd he go?
Yeah, well.
Steve Wright, where'd he go? Yeah, exactly.
We are here. The contract signing. Dash is sitting in a chair smoking a cigar.
Contract signing for a #1 contender match, baby.
Diamond Dallas Page, he's across the table. He's also smoking a cigar. And Mike Tenay is there. He goes, gentlemen, listen, okay? This is, of course, to sign the contract in your one-on-one match where the winner will face Raven in the main event of Super Brawl. We've got the contract here. Let's just, let's not waste these people's time. Let's just do this. And then as soon as Mike Tenay is talking, Raven's music hits. Raven comes out. He says, listen, I heard my name. And my ears were ringing backstage. And listen to this contract. Do you understand how dumb this is? This is a contract signing to do a #1 contenders match. It's not even for a world title. Are we just gonna let everyone have a contract signing? Is LaSharka and LaParca gonna do a contract signing with Best of the Best next week? Oh, I can't wait to watch that. What are we doing here? Why is this happening? What, we just wanted to give Kevin Nash and Diamond Dallas Page a microphone to talk?
Yeah.
We just got sick of them starting off Nitro every single week. We decided to give them a segment right in the middle of the show.
Well, this is meta. Oh no.
What are we doing? This is dumb. And both of you, you're both dumb. These people don't give a single shit about this segment. These people don't care about this contract signing, and they barely care about your match at Super Brawl. What these people care about is who their hero, the world champion, Raven, is going to wrestle, and what Raven is going to do. But listen, I came out here because if this is going to happen, if this stupid segment is going to continue, I'm going to at least do my best to make it interesting. You see, Kevin Nash and Diamond Dallas Page, you guys are friends. And I know you guys are going to come out here and you're going to talk your generic smack talk. Kevin Nash, you'll say that you don't have much time left, even though Diamond Dallas Page is older than you. And Diamond Dallas Page, you'll say that, oh, I've been continued to be held down every single month I'm here. Even though the reason why you've been held down, Diamond Dallas Page, is because you can't get the job done. You're too busy doing yoga in the back to do anything. And the reason why you two are even here is because Owen Hart is overseas defending the global championship in All Japan. All right, that's who the fans want to see. They want to see their hero Raven crush Owen Hart. Don't ya? Everyone starts an Owen Hart chant. Everyone starts an Owen Hart chant, He says, no one cares. The reason why they voted a triple threat match at Cyber Sunday, I got news for you. It's not because they like either of you. It's because they were hoping I'd injure you both so bad that they wouldn't have to see either of you again. And listen, I almost did it. And I'm gonna do it at Super Brawl. So listen, this shouldn't be a contract signing about which one of you is going to face me for the world title. This should be you two signing a liability waiver that WCW won't be responsible for what Raven's going to do to you. Because listen, Nash, you got bad knees. Diamond Dallas Page, you got a bad neck. I know that about both of you, and I have no problem exploiting it. Because guess what? Another thing you should know, I don't give a damn if I get disqualified at Super Brawl. As soon as the match starts, maybe I have the Flock come out, and we just kick the shit out of both of you. And maybe that's the first thing we do to start that match. You two come out, Flock come out, bam, take you both out. No world championship match. I'll just sit here in the middle of the ring in a chair, drink a Coca-Cola, and just talk to the fans at Super Brawl. Maybe I'll do that instead. Would you guys rather see that? There's actually a mixed reaction because this is really funny, and some of the fans are popping, and the other fans are like, "What a dirty heel." He's like, "This is an absolute waste of time, and you should both be ashamed of yourselves." And Kevin Nash, he says, "Well, all right. Listen here, Diamond Dallas Page. I was gonna talk some crap about you before the match starts, but now I kind of just want to kick Raven's ass." DP says, "Yeah. How about we sign this contract, and then me and you, we get out of this ring, we go down there, and we beat the shit out of Raven." And they both shake hands, they both sign the contract, and they both get out of the ring, and they're both beelining it to Raven as Mike Awesome and Chris Kanyon jump out from the crowd and beat them down from behind. And Sylvester Stallone then books this tag team match directly after.
Huh.
A Flock versus Nash and Diamond Dallas Page. And in a bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Kevin Nash and Diamond Dallas Page defeat Chris Kanyon and Mike Awesome when Kevin Nash pinned Chris Kanyon with a jackknife powerbomb. Kanyon and Awesome have great chemistry.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, decent little match right there, Chen.
Oh, yeah. We come backstage and Rob Van Dam, he's cutting a promo. He says, "Listen, if Scott Hall wanted to face me at Super Brawl for the U.S. Championship, he didn't have to jump me from behind like a coward, all right? He didn't have to jump me like a little bitch. He could have just came out, challenged the whole effing show. I would have said yes because guess what? I'm a fighting champion. And unlike Scott Hall, who's had to cheat to keep every championship he's ever held, I don't need to. Scott, if you want to face me at Super Brawl for the U.S. Championship, of course, you're on. What you have made it far more than just professional. You attacked me from behind. You made it personal. And at Super Brawl, I'm going to personally kick your ass. And tonight, I'm teaming up with Bret Hart. And listen, there's a lot more to us than... me and Bret are a lot alike. For one, we both have amazing style in singlets. We both have dashingly long hair blowing in the wind. And we're also two of the best professional wrestlers in the world today. And Bret Hart, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And I'm the whole effing show. We're going to beat Randy Savage and Scott Hall tonight. At Super Brawl, I'm walking in U.S. champion, and I'm walking out U.S. champion.
All right. And then our main event, Chad. How did we get to our main event?
Yes, we are here at our main event.
Do you remember what it was?
Oh, of course I do. It's the tag team match. Got an 88 and a superb match. Sensei Savage and Scott Hall drew with Bret Hart and Rob Van Dam following a double disqualification. Yeah, you know, basically what really happened was there was not a... Well, actually, there could be a double. Here's what happened. So, Randy Savage is about to hit a flying elbow drop on Bret Hart. And Elizabeth comes out and low blows Randy Savage. And right as that was happening, on the other side of the ring, it looked like Rob Van Dam was about to hit a frog splash on a down Scott Hall. And as that was happening, Noble and Shannon Moore came out, and they low-blowed Rob Van Dam. And so then, Justin, the refs saw both of these happen and disqualified both teams.
Ah. Wow. All right. I got a 90.
And we got a 90. We tied with Raw.
Interesting.
It's happy to know that I don't need Owen Hart and I can still tie Raw. Imagine what would have happened if I would have brought Owen Hart out.
Well, do you wanna break the fourth wall down even more and say what you were gonna go? What you said you were, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
I don't know what you're talking about. The only wall I'm breaking is breaking the wall down with Chris Jericho.
Chad, and I quote while I'm booking, I can beat Raw without Owen and Brett. Oh, I lied. Brett's in the main.
I couldn't think of who else to put in the main event. Oh, I lied. Brett's in the main.
Well, let's see if the fucking Thunder or Owen will probably show up and Chad will exclaim how he's better than me again.
Listen, I'm just saying what we all already know.
Tell that to my Best Show of the Year awards, Chad.
Yeah, you can shove your Best Show of the Year award.
Suck it, nerd.